Hello everyone, and welcome to this very special How to Draw video presented by IDW Publishing. My name is Amy Mebison. I am a My Little Pony comic artist and toy designer, and so I'm here to teach you how to draw a couple of ponies. So let's get started. So I'm sure you all know who these guys are. The Friendship is Magic, the main six. These are the stars of Friendship is Magic, which is also known in the general My Little Pony history as G4 or Generation 4. So I thought we'd start today by drawing a G4 pony, and I am going to be teaching you how to draw Applejack. So let's get going here. So I've got a sketch layer here, and I'm going to be sketching in just a blue pencil. All right, now pony heads start with a ball. We're going to start with a ball for her head. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It's just going to give us a rough idea to work from. There we go. Now the first thing we're going to place is the back of the neck, and this is really easy. You just go to the side of the circle here and just pop a line straight down like that. And that's also going to help us place the ear. So we take that same line and send it up a bit, just a little ways, and then it's just going to curve around and down like that. So it's like you're drawing a little St. Louis arch on top of her head. Okay, now the neck. Now pony necks are not tubes. They don't go up and down like this. They're more a wedge shape, slightly triangular. So the front of her neck, I'm going to find roughly where halfway along the bottom of that circle, and it's just going to gently angle away from the back of the neck. And the front, then the front's going to curve around into the body, which we will do now. Now the My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic bodies are like beans. They're a little kidney bean. Pony bodies in general are little beans. So it's just a little kidney bean lying on its back, doing its own thing, and then the back of the neck just curves around and joins on like that. Okay, that's the body. Now the muzzle. Now the muzzle is very simple, but there's a trick to placing it. So first of all, imagine like find the halfway point of that circle you drew, and then come down about a third of the way there, and there is where the tip of the nose is going to go. Now let's join that up with the head. Okay, so we're going to start at the top here at the base of the ear. We're going to curve around. Okay, and now we're going to go straight. It's almost like you're falling, because pony profiles, they don't look like that. They look like this. They're quite straight at the front. So we're going to just come down and curve around like you're coming to the bottom of a water slide. And that's where the tip of the nose is. And then it's just a simple matter of just curving that around and connecting it to the front of the neck like that. Okay, so there's our base head. All right, now we're going to move on to the legs next. Now, just like the neck, it's not a tube, it's like a wedge shape. And the way to find the back of the leg is find that neckline we started with and just keep going. Just keep extending it down. So the back of the leg is straight. It's going to sit right about there. And the front of the leg is going to start up here. It's going to start close and then just kind of slowly wander off forward in its own little direction, and then you join the two at the bottom like that, and that gives you the very characteristic Friendship is Magic leg with a suggestion of a hoof at the bottom. Okay, now the back leg. Now we're going to use some tricks we use to build the head here. So much like we did with the back of the neck and the straight line, we're going to start at the back of the body with a straight line and just extend it down, and then just like we did with the muzzle going like this, we're going to do that at the back as well. It's going to kick out like that, and that is where her hock or her hoof is, her heel is going to go. And then the front of the leg just curves around like that, and just like the front leg, it's going to go straight down. It's a straight line. And the front starts close and then just kind of flares off to the front, away from the back. And there you have the back leg. Okay, now the eye. Now, the Friendship is Magic eyes generally default to an oval, and some ponies have characteristic special eyes, like the princesses, and Twilight Sparkle and Rarity have more like a cat eye. But generally, pony eyes are oval, and it's kind of just an oval shape like that. But it's not upright; it's more tilted on its side, slightly tilted to one side like that. Now, this is how to get that angle right. So we start at the base of the ear. And then I'm going to imagine a line kind of where her chin would be. So right about there, where her chin would be. And then I'm going to use that line and draw an oval around it. So again, it's like that, the oval's kind of set It gives you an axis to set the eye angle at. And there it is. Okay, now I'm going to switch layers here and going to start fleshing some lines in here. Here we go, like that. Put her little nose, little nostril, little mouths. They don't have very big mouths. There we go. And once we get this down, then we can add some more detail to the eye. I'm just popping that in there like that. There we go. We'll refine this a little later on as well. There we go. Okay, let's go back to the eye. Now the pupils and irises are oval, very big, very expressive. It's a classic Lauren Faust character design feature. Really big eyes. There we go. Now, Applejack doesn't have fancy eyelashes. She's not Rarity. She's just got 3 of them. They're just very simple. And flesh in her ear there like that. Okay, so there's our body. So now we're going to go down and do her hair. Now AJ has smooth hair, much like Fluttershy. And the way to do her ponytail is it's almost like a teardrop. It's like a water drop, just kind of hanging down from the back of her ear and just over her shoulder, like that. And the tuft at the end is just a little ball at the bottom, except you imagine a ball and then you make it scruffy. So it just goes bing, 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 like that. Okay, and her tail is built the exact same way. And I'm just going to clear that out of the way. There we go. The tail is the same way. It's like almost like a water balloon, like you're holding a water balloon before you've tied it off. And ponytails always stand out from their body, so you can see their distinctive shapes. And again, imagine a ball, make it scruffy. Okay, she's got her hair tie there like that. Now her bangs. Now AJ and Rainbow Dash have similar shaped bangs. Rainbow Dash's are more pointy and spiky and a bit more punky because she's a sporty girl. But AJ's are very soft. They just kind of drape. They just kind of hang there. She's a working pony. She's too busy to worry about fancy hair. She's got work to do. And most of the time it's going to be jammed under a cowboy hat. So, all right, so we're going to go in here and refine. I'm going to get my eraser and just get rid of that. There we go. Spiky ball. And we're just going to pop our refining lines in there like that. Okay, and let's get our details there like that. There we go. A few lines just to show the texture. Okay, now let's put some colour on this. I'm going to turn off my sketch layer there and so we can go in and just make sure everything is exactly where it's supposed to be. All right, let's pop a little bit of colour in. Now this is just a sketch, of course, so we're not going to be that refined. Now Applejack is kind of a lovely, sunny, buttery orange. So we're just going to go in here. I'm going to just pop a bit of soft colouring on here. This brush gives kind of a slightly watercolory effect. There she is. Into place here. All right. And her hair is kind of a pale yellow. And she's an earth pony. Her colours are earth colours. The colours of straw and sunsets and all the good stuff. There we go. Okay. And her eyes are green. She has green eyes. Just nice and simple like that. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. I'm going to do a few extra details. There we go. I'm going to use my white. I'm just going to give her an eye highlight because that always helps bring the character to life. And AJ has some white freckles. I like that. Okay, and now her cutie mark. She has 3 apples, and the apples are very simple. They're like just a little fat heart, kind of a little squished heart shape. Just going to grab a bit of that green with the 2 little stems. And she has 3 of them, which just stacked like a little stack of apples. on her flank there. The little things there. Okay, and her hair ties are red. So I'm just going to go in, we're just going to pop those on there too. They match her cutie mark. And there we have Applejack.